Hi everyone, my name is Rose Whippich, and today I am going to show you some simple Qigong techniques or movements that you can use at any time. Some of these movements are going to be about protecting your energy, especially when you're out and about in crowded places. During busy times of the years, it's a good idea for us to be mindful of first where we're going and what is around us and how we're feeling when we're out and about. So, today we're going to protect our energy with some Qigong movements and also allow that energy to flow through us so we have some sustained energy while we are in a very busy time of year. We'll begin in a very simple posture called Wuji. And Wuji posture is our feet are hip distance apart, knees are bent, pelvis is tucked in, arms are by our side, very relaxed. And just take some long, deep breaths. And this is a way for us to reset our energy, to come back and to our center and to be grounded. Our center is our lower belly, which we call in traditional Chinese medicine or Qigong or Dantian. And when we breathe, this area expands. And that is a very healthy way of breathing. So inhale, allow this area to expand. And when you contract, the area will go in. Okay, so it'll contract. Take a few deep breaths here, and that energy will float up to the lungs, filling up the lungs. And then exhale out. And just a few simple breaths will allow your nervous system to regulate and relax. And you should feel nice and centered. So that is Wuji posture. One of the things that we can do during a very busy time of year is to cut away what no longer serves us. Right? So we're going to use in what is called the metal element movements, and metal is sharp and cuts away. Okay? So if you have a very busy schedule, maybe too busy, think about what you can remove from that schedule so that it allows for you to have more space in your day for yourself and not be so overwhelmed. We're going to bring our elbows back, palms are up. So our hands are like weapons or scissors. Let's say scissors that we cut wrapping paper with or something else. Not weapons, but scissors. So metal. We'll begin first by bringing our elbows back and our palms are up, facing forward. And our palms are like metal objects or scissors, something like that, that will cut away excess things in our lives. Okay. So as we draw the elbows back, we sink in a little bit and then we press out. We exhale out. So we inhale, extend the legs, and exhale. Inhale and exhale and push away, literally push away what you no longer serves you, what you no longer need. Maybe you can think of something in your life that is just not right, too much. Want to let it go? Push it away. This is called pushing mountains. You can get a little bit more forceful. You can draw the arms back on an inhale and exhale out forcefully. Inhale and let it out. One more. And we're going to open our arms wide because we're going to clear away a path around us. So as we inhale and exhale, we'll draw the arms around. And we're clearing that space. So why is this also important when we go out and it's a busy time and there's a lot of people? Well, it gets busy and we pick up other people's energies. It's busy energy. And we want to keep that energy away from our own space. And this helps us do that. We're cultivating a shield almost around us. We call it we call this our Wei Qi. in Chinese medicine. It's a protective layer, a defense layer for our energy. Now, we're going to bring our arms shoulder height. Fingertips are still up. And we're going to turn. So we're going to turn to your right. Look at the hand behind you. And then turn the other way. You can go slowly. And we're setting the intention that we're clearing the space around us, almost as if we're keeping stuff away or others away while we journey out, maybe shopping. We don't want to keep everybody out. We just want to keep out the stuff that may get in the way of us having a successful outing. Back to center. Let's float the arm down. Take a few breaths. And now let's say you've had a very long day and you have a lot on your mind and you want to be a little bit more grounded. We're going to do some earth element movements. So the earth is stable and grounding. We bring the feet a little more than hip distance apart. We come into horse stance. Horse stance, not horse dance. And we feel secure and safe and grounded because the earth is holding us up. Okay. So simple movement is to just float the arms up. We can float them up and lower them and sink a little more. Using the breath. Notice your energy. As you float the hands down, float down or release what doesn't serve you. Let the earth take it from you. Let it take it away. We can also move the arms up in front of the body, shoulder height. Nice and slow, very much a rhythm. Qigong movements can be very meditative if done in a peaceful rhythm without much distraction around you. One more. Now, let's say you need a little bit more of a pick-me-up energy, but you don't want to drink that afternoon cup of coffee or soda pop or anything like that because, well, it really isn't good for you in the afternoon and it'll keep you up all night. But you want a little bit of energy to get you through a certain event or the rest of your day. Qigong is a great way to do that. So we're going to do the element of fire. Fire ignites that energy. Think about your belly as a cauldron and your breath keeps that fire going, and also a healthy lifestyle and what you eat. Be very mindful of that. So we're going to bring our arms shoulder height and the palms towards each other. And we're going to inhale and open those hands wide, those arms wide. Extend the fingers, squeeze the shoulder blades, maybe even look up at the sky if you'd like, and then draw that energy back in. Bring your arms in front, but not touch. If you want, you can give yourself a hug though. And then open again. This is fire element. This is great for the heart energy as well. And we want to be joyful and content all the time, especially during the holiday season, celebrations. Sometimes we're down, maybe we're missing people in our lives that are not here anymore. Right? So we want to open up the heart. We want to let that happiness in. We gather that happiness in with our arms and we bring it in. Now bring your arms all the way up to the sky. And from here, we're going to rock side by side. Just gentle movements. Imagine you're a tree and you're blowing in the wind. Christmas tree, palm tree, wherever you are, imagine a beautiful tree. And your side to side movements are creating flexibility in the way you move throughout your days, your schedule. We don't want to be rigid, right? We don't want to be rigid. And then when something happens, we don't know what to do. We can't move. We want to float side to side. We want to bend with the wind. We want to go with the flow. Very free forming, very free. Now, the last one I'm going to show you is rain coming down from the sky. So, if we have a lot of things in our mind, maybe we have a lot of thoughts, a lot of things happening, we want to just bring that down, that fire in the head, maybe even a headache. Bring it down, wash it down, mist it, douse it. This simple technique is so relaxing and so grounding. You could do any of these movements. You could do them all. It depends. And you don't need any special pants or equipment or shoes. You can do this anywhere. You can do this in the shower. Imagine that that water is misting down and washing and cleansing and releasing and letting go. One more. Grab a bunch of mist, water energy, and release it down to the earth. We'll end with some breaths. Turn the palms out. Inhale, reach the palms up overhead. Float the hands down through the middle of the body with your exhale. We'll do two more. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees a little bit. Sink towards the earth. Grounding, right? Anything we do towards that earth is grounding. We are in the middle of heaven and earth. And it's important for us to take care of our energy. Bring your feet together. We'll end by bringing your right hand in a fist and the left hand covers it. This is the sun and moon, the yin and yang energy that lies within all of us. And we bow. Thank you for letting me guide you in your practice.